true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you are who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Life becomes what you create. Silence builds a stronger state. You observe, release, let go of what you can't control, you know. When you open a trade, you rise so high like a god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand. Trading years at your command. Strong in silence, clear in mind. Every loss a gift you'll find. Step by step your power grows. The market speaks, the trader knows. Today's your day, the crown is yours. Open wide the trading doors. Every chart becomes your stage. Write your story, turn the page. Turn emotions into gold. Legends crafted, brave and bold. From this moment here you stand. Trading years at your command. Today's the day, you know it's true. The moment of power belongs to you. You chose a path, a higher lane where satisfaction breaks the chain. When you open a trade, you rise so high like the god who owns the sky. The world's beneath your steady hands. A life you shape the way you plan. Today's your day, don't be afraid. Click with faith, the move is made. Buy or sell, it's all the same. Balance dancing in the game. Turn emotions into gold. Future stories to be told. From this moment, here you stand.
Sorry for the little delay in talking to you guys. So what do we have here? Crazy. Oh, what do you know? What the heck? Yeah. Crazy price action so far. It was somehow expected, to be honest with you, that we're not going to see a continuation lower, and that this bearish day that we had been seeing going on yesterday was nothing more than just a pullback. Honestly, I was somehow expecting it, but we'll see how this is going to continue to move higher. We were expecting non-farm payrolls today, but none of that thing happened because of the government shutdown, apparently. So, yeah. Right now, to be honest with you, price action is a little bit confusing because we have SMT divergences happening on both sides of the market. And usually when that happens, that's a little confusing. At least this is how I perceive it. I would say that I'm inclined more into thinking that we're going to see price continuing to move higher, but there is probably going to be some sort of manipulation, probably. We'll see. I would consider going for shorts, but yeah, I would consider going for shorts only if 934 BC is going to be invalidated, and if price is going to push through it with a bearish fair value gap. We'll see. You know, what's weird for me is the fact that price action looks very different on futures. Really different. It looks very different on futures. Yeah, really weird and tricky, you guys. Weird and tricky. Yeah, you see here on the 30 minutes, we had silver rebalancing, if I see here, also creating that small little SMT divergence. And gold seems to be pretty strong at this point. I would honestly like to see gold shoot up towards yesterday's high without taking any of this minor SMT sell side that it created in here, because this is a sign of strength, because gold is creating higher highs and higher lows. So you don't want any of those higher lows to be violated, right? Yeah, for now, market isn't really telling me anything, whether it wants to, you know, keep pushing higher or no, because we're currently just, you know, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So it's really just nothing to look at. Only thing I could think of is just wait at this point. Someone asking, how do you get those colors at the bottom of your chart? There is a indicator in TradingView, which is called, hold on, I'm going to pull it up. It's called quarters theory. Quarters. Oh my God, let me just go to favorite. Oh. Where is it? I did not add it to my favorite ones. Okay, it's called quarter theory. No, you know what? Here's the one. Day quarterly theory. Okay, day. Okay, this one, the first one, day quarterly theory by 2 degrees. If you're going to use this one, you're going to have the exact same settings as I have in here. Just make sure that in order for this indicator to show you the right hours, the right timings for the quarters theory, you're going to set your trading view time zone to UTC -4, which is basically just New York local time. That's the only dependency. How can I have so much patience? You have to, Marina. You have to. I have to. Otherwise, it's not good. Otherwise, it's not good. So I can pay the price of not being patient with money, with losses, or I can pay the price of being patient with self-control. Yeah. Boo, 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 boo. So you guys, if we're gonna look at different time frames here, we're gonna see that like for example, if I'll take a look at the 15-minute chart, in order for me to, continue trusting the idea of a long continuation, I wouldn't have to see 9 a.m. busy being invalidated. And this is for the 15-minute chart. For the 5-minute, you're going to see that we have, I would say, some nested fair value gaps in here. And I'm seeing nested because 5-minute and 15 minutes are sort of like overlapping. We might, though, see price moving lower, giving us a fake sense of a reversal to take out the sell side liquidity and also rebalance the BISI here at 8:30 on the 5 minutes. That could happen, but we'll see. For now, I'm not necessarily happy with the way price seems to be sort of like intending to invalidate this BISI here. What was that, 934, I guess, yeah. So in order for a continuation higher, I'd want to see the 934 BISI being reclaimed. We'll see what price decides to do. Okay, so it's getting pretty obvious what it's doing here. A rejection from here would definitely propel price higher, a lot higher. Because for now, it only seems as if it aimed to take out part of the sell side liquidity, SMT sell side, but we'll see. Because this was the 5-minute. Let me check that out. Yeah, this was the 5-minute unicorn. Oh, it's at 9:15. Okay, I'm gonna try out a short here. And we'll see how we go from here. Got filled really low, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be aiming to take out some partial profit at or around 38.60 or something like that, because this seems rather like a smooth area. And my stop loss is just above that 5-minute unicorn short, which is this one over here. So let's see. I'm also going to pay attention to what price is going to do once it reaches inside that 5-minute bullish fair value gap I marked here, which was 8:30, I think. So I'm going to be paying attention to whatever reaction it might have from there. And the bigger drawn liquidity might be the low of the 6 to 10 a.m. range, which is 38.55. So we'll see. Okay, going pretty nice for now. Like I said, I just want to pay attention to what's going to happen here inside 8:30. Yeah, I want to bring my stop loss to break even right now, so going break even, you guys. Okay, not quite break even. Just gonna minimize my risk by a lot. So my stop loss is just above the 1013 candle. 38.74. 38.74. Okay. If I'll be like really unlucky, price will want to tap. Yeah, took me out. Price will want to tap the 15-minute unicorn here and then move lower, meaning it just took me out for nothing. Or this was just a rebalance of that 5-minute 8:30 bullish fair value gap sweep of this sell side area here, and we're just going to continue to move higher into yesterday's high. That could also be an option. But we'll see. So it tapped the 15-minute unicorn. But what I don't like for a move lower is the fact that 1013 BSI, sorry, 1013 SIBI was already invalidated. So I just got a tiny loss here. 16 pips, not a big deal. bearish idea gets invalidated if we get a bullish unicorn on the 1 minute, which is the 1008 CB. So I wouldn't want at this point, you know, because I'm still preferring a short idea. Still a drawn liquidity lower would, I don't know, just looks better in my head. But if 1008 bearish fair value gap on the 1 minute gets invalidated and it's going to be turned into a bullish unicorn, then we're clearly going to see price pushing higher. But if 1008 is going to hold as a resistance, 1008 CP, then I would say we're pretty much safe. I don't really enjoy the combination of fair value gaps that was created here. 1013 being inversed and 1016 being respected, the BC at 1016 being respected. And all of this happening as a reaction from that 830 bullish fair value gap. And if you see on the 5 minute, and if you check the 5 minute here, we've been trading in a very balanced way. No bearish fair value gap forming, which sort of like makes me think that this push to the downside was more like a pullback, I would say, but we'll see. Yeah, it's just consolidating again. I need my charger. Cables everywhere. I can't wait for the moment when we will be able to charge our devices wirelessly, like through the air, not having to place your laptop or your phone over some thing that's gonna put electricity in it. Just, you know, push a button on your device and just say charge, and then it's just collecting electricity from, I don't know, from around. Yeah, can't wait for that. Okay. So I would treat this trade more as a break-even trade. So once again, if 1008 is inversed and turned into a unicorn long, then it's pretty obvious. Also, if that occurs, then this bearish unicorn on the 5-minute here will be reclaimed, and it means that it's pretty obvious what's gonna happen. Waiting. Okay, guys, I'm trying out a long here. Uh, 38, 79, 64, that's where I got filled. 79. And my stop loss is going to be just under the candle that created this bullish fair value gap here. So right under 1026. And right now I can also say that the 5-minute previous, what was that? Bearish unicorn was already reclaimed, so it might be a freaky day to trade, but still, if the setup is there, you just gotta do it. Also, the 15-minute got reclaimed, so pretty much everything is being reclaimed to the upside right now. Honestly, on the 5-minute, it doesn't look good at all, because if you take a look at the 5-minute, we just retested the, I mean, on the 5-minute, the unicorn wasn't reclaimed. 915 isn't really being reclaimed. But we'll see. It's the only trade that I'm gonna try out for today. Hold on, I'll be right back, you guys. The only problem I see is the fact that this 915 bullish fair value gap, which I'm seeing as a potential unicorn short, has not been invalidated. We don't have a bearish fair value gap overlapping. There is a minor little thing here on the 15-minute, but other than that, not really anything. So let's see. Technically speaking, if 1026 bullish FVG on the 1 minute is going to be invalidated, then it's game over for longs. Yeah, game over for longs. Take me out only to now go up. That would be really bummer. Really bummer. Music is louder than me. Sorry guys. Sorry. Those lights. Yeah, 5 minute looks really good, you guys. But I feel like we're lacking, sort of like lacking momentum. I don't know. We need more momentum because You know, from a 1 hour perspective, from a 1 hour perspective, you really need a push under this bullish fair value gap here. Otherwise, it's just bullish city here, you know. Yeah, if this thing just took me out only, you know, to now go up, it's really gonna be such a bummer. Really. You know, usually whenever price had, you know, like I would say, relevant move. Like right now on the 1 minute, I would say this move lower here, which was 250 points almost, this one over here, was pretty relevant because it's, you know, a quarter of gold's average daily range, let's say. A little over a quarter over gold's average daily range. So 250 points, a move lower on the 1 minute, I would say it's rather relevant. So whenever you have such a move, and then at one point price starts to consolidate, which is what we see here, usually you're gonna have you know, the next move is going to become clearer once you're gonna see what price will do with the last fair value gap that was created before entering the consolidation. So if we're thinking that 1016 is the last fair value gap that formed before price started meandering around here, and I'm saying this because we've formed a floor here, and so far this seems to be our ceiling, you know. So all this area here, what was the last fair value gap that was created before entering that sort of like narrow range? And in my opinion, it's 1016. So seeing what's the intention of price in regards to that fair value gap, whether it's going to start moving up away from it with momentum, also preferably with creating bullish order blocks, new bullish fair value gaps. So just, you know, starting to construct 1 minute bullish order flow, or whether it's going to invalidate it, retest, and then move lower. That's basically going to clarify what's the next move the price might actually have. So whatever price enters into a consolidation, into a narrow range, always ask yourself, what's the last fair value gap that price created before entering that range that's currently being stuck in? And usually that's gonna give you rather like a clear indication. Right now, we can see that it's rather respecting this, right? Would I go long? I wouldn't. First, because I've already taken a loss. Second, because I don't have SMT, I don't have bullish order block, I don't have bullish fair value gap yet on the 1 minute to be able to say for sure, yes, this move higher is legit. This fair value gap really is acting as support, so it's likely price will start to move higher. Yeah, we should look at that. Now my mind goes, oh my God, yeah, just total crazy price action. Like, yeah, one moment it does this and then the other moment is doing the opposite. Okay, really depending on how this candle is going to close, or rather what the next candle is going to do, I might go for a long. So I want this 1 minute candle. It would be ideal if it would create a small little wick downside and then break the high of the previous candle. And if it does that, I'm going long. But I'd like to see it create a little wick down first. Yeah, not looking good. 1 minute really choppy today, guys. I mean, 1 minute is usually choppy, but today is like, I don't know. It's really like all over the place. No, you guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Really, I'm gonna call it a day because I'm confused. I'm confused and I feel like I have too many ideas in my head. And whenever this is happening, I know I should not trade. So, see you guys on Monday. Thank you for being here. Just be patient. Don't do something you might regret afterwards. Don't do anything without having a real confirmation. Yeah, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Yeah. I at this point I don't trust anything that happens on gold on the 1 minute. I just don't. So I'll just say, well, it's been a good week.